Ravens made some news. Apparently, after the loss to Kansas City, the Ravens coaching staff removed several distractions from the locker room, including a ping pong table, cornhole boards, a basketball hoop, and video game consoles. They said, you're here to work. We're not having no fun. What is y'all's reaction to this? And also, you know, what I've always wanted to know, I think everyone wants to know, what's an NFL like locker room or like fun room like if there's one of those?
Well, I just came from Green Bay.
Okay.
And their locker room is probably the coldest locker room and facilities in the National Football League. Wow. Look like the day spots, glass, mirrors, everything. They got video games, ping pong. They got everything, man. This right here screams to me, coach about to get fired, and you're taking all the fun out of the building. And I don't know how much harder this team gonna play for Harbaugh. You can't do changes like this. Acho, we've been in locker rooms. Yeah. When coaches make changes like this, it's like, bro, ping pong ain't why we ain't tackling.
Correct.
Cornhole ain't why we ain't catching passes.
Facts.
This ain't why we ain't tackling on special teams and all that.
True.
What is we talking about?
Yeah.
This is players and coaches not doing their job. It don't got nothing to do with mini basketball hoop in the gym before meetings. You got 5 minutes to walk into the locker room and shoot the little mini hoop. Hey, man, play big real quick. That got nothing to do with me out here running the route verse cover 2.
Yeah.
This screams panic by the coach, losing a locker room, losing a team, and without Lamar Jackson, they not good. And if they don't find a way to get it together, I believe this is Harbaugh's last year there, and I'm a Harbaugh fan.
You can't ground NFL players.
Yeah, they're not children.
And this was like, you're grounded. We're taking away cornhole.
Come on, man.
We're taking away ping pong tables. You better not look at your cell phone, little Tim. Like, you can't ground NFL players, bro.
It's been like that for years in there.
You know what I mean? Like, and to James's point, the Ravens aren't losing games because of a foosball table. The Ravens aren't losing games because of a cornhole table or a ping pong table. They're losing games because schematically they're deficient. Tackling-wise, they're soft. They're very ineffective right now, and they don't have Lamar Jackson. So, like, that's why they're losing games. It ain't got nothing to do with ping pong. I think they're literally grasping at straws. And if you drowning, you will try to clutch at anything to bring you back afloat. And right now, Harbaugh's drowning, and the Ravens are drowning, and they're literally trying to clutch at anything to save them. And I don't think there's a savior coming.
Harbaugh's been around this game for a very long time, and for him to do something like this, he has to know that he's on thin ice. Mm-hmm. He's been around too long to know, like, hey, man, we ain't playing well. You know what I think we should do? The foosball, the mini basketball court, the video game, we need to get all that out of there. You're going to lose the team like that. And now they're going to think you out here running a super, super tight ship.
Yeah.
They not going to want to come into the building. Right now, they probably want to come into the building and want to play some video games with their homies or whatever. Now they not even going to want to come back to the building or come into the building. Yeah. That's how you making it. You can't do it like that. You're going to lose a team.
And the other thing, bro, like James said, when you sorry, eventually players want to check out.
100%.
Like, players are human, too.
And some of that stuff is the only thing keeping us close.
Correct.
Man, I've been 0-10. Shoot, if I ain't had basketball courts to play some horse for some money and all that up in there, man, be a long day at work. You need some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And now you're taking it out. We already struggling without our quarterback. Yeah. So now we just sitting in the locker room. Yeah, looking at each other. Ain't nobody interacting, so we're not a close team now. Everybody in their lockers on their phones. That's how it happened. That's why that stuff was in there from the get-go. That's why you put it in there.
It's team building, team bonding, all that.
Yeah, no, it is team building. And also, I think a lot of coaches say that they like those types of games in there so the guys can compete.
Correct.
The guys can get the competitive juices flowing or whatever.
You're taking it out because we can't tackle or throw passes.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.